Hi, welcome to BUHS-TV. Today we have a special Jeopardy episode for you, and we have our two teams. On my left over here, your right, is the Poodles. We have Aleko, Rose, and JT. And on my right, the big dogs. We got Evan, Justin, and Jake. So I'm going to start off with the Poodles because they're smaller and daintier. Which category would you like? I have 5 categories for you to choose from today, each with 100, 200, 300, 400, or 500 point questions. The 5 categories are music, film, science, miscellaneous or anything, or questions about Mr. Moore. Yours truly.
Let's go Mr. Moore for 300.
Mr. Moore for 300. Mr. Moore has this many children.
Mr. Moore has two. Oh, Miss Moore has
No,
two
question.
children.
It's got to be phrased as a question. I forgot to.
It's our turn.
What is?
Oh yeah, what is Mr. Moore's 2 children's names? Whatever, bro.
What are 2 children?
What
Yeah.
are 2 children?
Yes, that is correct.
Wow,
All right.
fire.
The Poodles for 300 points right there.
More
First time on the board.
What are Mr. Moore's
Yeah. What are children?
Whatever.
What are children? Okay. What would you like? You get to continue your trend.
Let's go Mr. Moore for 400.
Oh my God. He's
Okay.
going to clean up this category. Mr. Moore was captain of these 2 sports teams in high school.
What is rugby and wrestling?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, he's
There,
killing
like,
it. 700 points to the
Mr. Moore's number 1
Poodles.
fan.
Tricks, I don't know.
The Poodles. And you know they say little dogs are feisty? I don't know. The Poodles already with 700 points and yet to make the
go.
board, the big dogs. They're waiting for their turn. All right. What would you like next?
Let's lock in on Mr. Moore for 500.
Oh, big
Yeah.
money, big
Yeah.
money.
Let's do it.
Mr. Moore graduated from this small New Hampshire prep school.
He's mentioned it before.
Yeah.
I'll give you a hint.
No,
Abby.
No,
No, we know the hint.
Yeah, we know.
We
Abby.
know
I
the
just don't
hint.
know what it's called.
Anybody got a buzz?
You guys can buzz.
Yeah, of course.
Isn't it Kindle Union?
Kimball Union Academy is
He didn't
correct.
phrase it as a question, it's just-
Big
No,
dog goes on the board with 500 points. So now we have Poodles with 700, Big Dogs with 500.
Bums. The bums.
And you
500.
get controlling interest. What would you like to choose?
Music 300.
Music for 300.
Can we buzz it too
Yes.
while they?
Of course,
Okay, yeah.
anybody can buzz. This famous classical composer composed Minuet in G major when they were only 5 years old. And my hint is this is probably one of the most famous classical musicians. I think you were slightly ahead.
Who is Sebastian Bach?
Ooh, good guess, but no. Do
His name is.
you guys want a shot? Or do you refrain from answering? You are currently in the lead by 100 points. You gonna sit pretty?
Do we get another chance?
It is Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart.
Oh,
Wolfgang?
Wolfgang is such a tough name.
Amadeus?
You didn't know that was his first name?
That's so fun.
Okay, so I guess you were the last ones to pick the category. I guess you get to pick another one.
We did.
And don't worry, they're not all
No,
classical.
they,
Got a
they picked
question
it. They
right.
picked it.
Nobody got anything right. What do you want for next?
Rose. That's all
Okay.
you.
I would like miscellaneous for 200.
Oh. What is the art acronym Roy G. Biv stand for?
Whoa!
He was right on that buzzer. Like,
Not going anywhere.
right through the tip.
What is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet?
Yes. The rainbow. Roy G. Biv is the rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Well done. Poodles back in the lead with 600 points
Fire.
to the Big Dogs 500. It's a tight game here, folks. What would you like for your next choice?
Let's go film for 200.
Let's go.
This is the character Iron Man's civilian name. I think it was them.
Tony
slightly.
Stark.
Tony Stark. Who is Tony Stark is
Who
correct.
is Tony Stark?
Yes. Pulls into the lead. 700 for the Big Dogs, 600 for the Poodles. Tight,
guys,
tight
that's all.
game.
Rose, you just.
I didn't know that.
Your choice.
Film 300.
Film for trois. Making over 300. Making over $2.9 billion. Go ahead and click that. Making over $2.9 billion in total. This was the largest ever box office film of all time.
Marvel. What is Marvel Endgame?
You know, this is a tricky question. That is not correct because Marvel Endgame had the biggest weekend of all time, but it's not the highest grossing film of all time.
Avatar.
God,
Avatar
bro.
is correct.
Guess that.
Yes,
Yeah, I
Avatar.
whispered it.
Did you guys see the second Avatar movie? What'd you think? Like, thumbs
It was
up?
actually pretty good. It was like
The
3
second-
hours though.
Yeah.
It's like, it's
It
very
was super long. I didn't think it was nearly as good as the first
I
one.
like
The
the second
newest
one more
Avatar?
than the first
No,
one.
the
Not
first
the
one.
first one.
So the big dogs with a controlling authority pull into the lead here with 1,000 points to the Poodles 300 because they lost some points for getting that wrong. But we still got lots of points on the board,
It's okay.
and it is your choice.
Locked.
We're gonna keep it calm. Music 100.
Music for one.
One.
This instrument is one size larger than a violin.
What is the cello?
That's two sizes larger. Meh.
Oh,
I was just at the
what is a viola?
Viola.
Hey!
Oh, you guys are answering these really well.
Thanks,
Good
man.
job. So 900 for big dogs, 400 for my poodles. Okay, and I believe you answered correctly, so you were in control.
We'll do film for 400.
Yes, sir. Yes. Yeah.
He was the Lone Ranger's Native American sidekick.
Oh.
What is this even?
You guys don't know the Lone Ranger?
I know the Lone Ranger.
The
Hold on,
masked
hold on.
man?
Come on, like a
This
lot
really
of
shows my
stories,
age.
you know?
It's not like I used to
I
watch
don't
it.
know
It's
what
more
that
like my
is.
older than me even. But
Well, okay.
Oh.
What did you do?
hey, it's a legit question. That is,
This might be a crazy. Is it Paco?
oh, you're so close. No.
all down the drains.
I know, dude. I
Back
lost it
down,
all.
flushed it down to 0 points. Do you guys want to answer or you give up?
Well said.
The correct answer is Tonto.
Oh.
Shoot.
The Lone Ranger and Tonto. I thought maybe you guys read that book by Sherman Alexie, Lone Ranger
I
and
saw,
Tonto.
I saw the,
Fist
I saw
Fights
the
in
movie.
Heaven.
I saw
There's
the
a
movie.
book that's by a Native American that references it called Lone Ranger and Tonto, Fist Fights in Heaven.
Yeah.
I thought most freshmen read that, but not happening. Who's
right.
the last one to answer?
We're locked in now.
You guys, I think, still have controlling interest.
Here we go.
Control
let's
of the
go.
board.
Let's go science for 500.
Oh.
Let's lock it in.
The science for the big money. This is hard. I'm not going to lie. These 500-point questions are not easy. What is the closest star to our own solar system, excluding our own sun?
Can we phone a friend?
Can we phone a friend?
No, bro. No.
They may.
That's close.
And you guys buzz?
Yep,
You guys are bums.
So put closest star to our own solar system. Over here in the specials chair, we've got Alex Googling furiously.
I have no idea how to pronounce this, but it's like Proxima
Yep.
Centauria. Or whatever.
Proxima Centauri.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Proxima Centauri is in the Alpha Centauri triple star cluster, about 4 1/4 light years
That
away.
was my guess. That was my guess. That's okay. It's my guess.
You do get the points. Wow. Big dogs now have 1,400 points, and poodles now have 0.
Let's go.
Ooh, we got to get back on the board here. There's
know.
still 2 daily doubles that we have not hit yet, by the way.
We gotta lock in. Guys.
Okay, and
gotta hit
controlling
those
goes to you for
gotta hit
phoning a
those.
friend and
We're
getting
gonna
it right.
stick science 200.
Science for 2 is a daily double. So this is worth 400 points. The 3 elements that make up an atom.
What is a proton, neutron, and electron?
Yes. Yes.
Bro, nailed it. Please. Nailed it. That was 400 points. So back on the board with some style.
Stop.
I forgot. For a second.
That's okay.
And you also get control of the board. What would you like?
Let's go, Mr. Moore for 200.
Mr. Moore for 200. Mr. Moore currently owns and drives this brand and model.
Have you ever mentioned this?
And it's not a Ford Pinto, I promise. Nobody knows what I drive? Good. I'm not going to get keyed.
Can we get half the points if we get the brand right?
Yeah, there's no halfway. But it's the pretty much the most common only one in this brand of car.
Most common.
Yeah, like let's
No,
put it
it's
this
not
way:
that. I know
90%
it's not
of people who own this
How?
brand
I
of
know.
car own
Just
this
trust me.
model.
Oh, wait.
You guys can
Maybe?
answer.
Maybe?
What are you thinking?
No.
We're going Subaru Outback.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
I-
Poodles back on the board for 600
Let's
now.
go.
I knew
Big
that.
Dogs with
I just knew it.
1,400. And control of the board goes to you folks.
Can I see the board?
There it is. Music, film, science, miscellaneous,
Hold on.
or Mr. Moore.
I think
Can we go, let's go miscellaneous for 500.
That's what I was thinking. That's
Yeah.
what I was
Oh,
thinking.
big money question here. In Latin,
Oh.
this phrase means seize the day.
Is it Carpe Diem?
It is. Look at that. He's
Actually.
evening it up right now. The Poodles have
That's light.
1,100.
That's
The
light.
Big
That's light.
Dogs have 1,400.
We
Still
got
in the
this.
lead,
We got this.
but
Keep
it's a
it.
narrow lead at this point. And it's control of the board to you folks still.
Bad. Let's go miscellaneous for 4.
That's the other daily double for
That's-
800
smell it.
points. Very hard question. This is roughly the speed of light.
Can we phone a friend?
You may
Yeah.
use your phone a friend, and in fact, this is a good one to do it on, I think.
Yes, sir.
So we're going over to Alex here for our
what's the
phone a
speed of
friend.
The speed of light is roughly 300,000 kilometers per second.
Perfect.
You know, that's correct. 186,000 miles per
Yeah,
second.
but kilometers,
But
that's-
in
that
kilometers,
counts.
about 300,000 kilometers per
Let's go, Jack.
second. Poodles pull into the lead with 1,900 points.
Let's go.
To 1,400. You still, it's a
Stellar.
500-point game. There's way more points than that on the board. It's anybody's game. What do you choose for the next?
Can I see the board? Let's go, music for 2.
Music for 200 points.
That's a good one.
This Australian Aboriginal instrument is
Oh.
played by vibrating your lips into a termite-hollowed eucalyptus log.
What?
What?
Give you a hint. There's one right over there.
Didgeridoo.
Correct.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The
Didgeridoo.
didgeridoo.
Yep.
My band,
Is that?
We should
It's
go
that-
get it. We should go get it and play it.
yeah. My bandmates call it the didgeridoo.
Nice.
All right. So still control to you folks, and there's one daily double left on the board.
Oh, sweet. Let's go. Should we go music for 4?
Go for it.
Let's go music for 4.
Music for 400 points. The first and last names of all 4 Beatles.
Who is Paul McCartney, George Harrison, Paul, Ringo?
Ringo what?
I don't know his
Come on,
last
Rose,
name.
lock in, lock in.
Ringo. I don't know his.
So close.
Done.
Can I fill in for?
Yeah, I mean, you're all on the same team.
Oh, great. Ringo. Who is Paul McCartney, George Harrison, Ringo Starr, and
Yeah.
The most famous one who was assassinated.
oh yeah, and John Lennon.
Wow.
Let's
I
go.
Really,
It's
I
okay.
did not
It's
know
okay.
his
That's
last
tough. That's tough. You know, and that's funny because I didn't realize how. I feel like the Beatles has permeated our culture, but at your age, you're like nobody listens to that
I'm
anymore.
a Beatles
really.
fan.
No,
Yeah, I love the
Beatles.
Beatles. I
Oh,
feel like
hell no.
it's definitely it's definitely not my generation, but I still love them. But like, I feel like you guys are like
Chef G. Yeah.
Tyler
Yeah.
the Impaler. and
Yeah.
stuff, you know?
Chief Keef is on par with the Beatles. I'd say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love the
Chief
Beatles.
Keef.
All right, controlling interest to you for getting it right.
Let's see the board.
I think we should take miscellaneous for 300.
Let's see that.
Yeah.
Miscellaneous for 3.
A full-size piano has this many keys. It's tough, right? You got to count the little black ones.
Oh.
Is it 64?
Oh no!
Sorry about that, guys.
You guys want a shot or you give up?
Yeah.
Give us a.
It's more than 50, less than 100.
If we don't get it right, we get minus
No.
points.
Hey,
you
that's too
can't
much, bro.
say
He just
that.
gave you a.
It needs. No, I did not impress. So I don't know.
No?
Good.
If we don't get it right, we get minus
You don't-
points, right?
If you get it wrong, you get minus points, but if you don't answer,
No,
you
we're
don't.
good.
Okay, you're good. If the actual answer is 88 keys.
Ooh, I should have known that. I'm sorry.
They
gonna
call
say-
it,
I
in
was gonna
fact, they
say
call a
86.
full-size piano 88 key piano. It's kind of a term. Okay, leaves the control of the board over to you folks. What do you want? And you can have a look. Can we see the board, please? Thank you. Wonderful.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
What do you want?
Should we go film for 500?
Let's
Let's go film for
Let's do it.
500.
Let's do it.
Big money. A master of suspense. This writer-director is known for such movies as Psycho, The Birds, Rear Window, and Vertigo.
I've never seen it. Never seen.
Never
any-
even heard of any of
Never
those?
seen any. of
Psycho?
them.
It's like the
Stop, Rich.
Norman Bates in the hotel. Like they've
Okay.
referenced that everywhere. No?
I
I know
Is it an
American
American
Psycho.
That's, again, a reference to this famous filmmaker. Nothing?
no.
Neither? Either of you guys want to
know
answer?
the ver-
I hardly even knew what the American
him
Psycho
out.
was.
Me. I'll give you the answer. That is the 500-point question. It's meant to be tough. It's Alfred Hitchcock. Who is
Yeah, that was
Alfred
not-
Hitchcock?
Yeah, I had no clue.
Ah, that was my guess. No.
Okay, still got control of the board over here. What do you want?
Can we see the board?
There's not much left. Still anybody's game.
Let's just go music for 5.
Wow. Okay.
We have to write
Music
it.
for 5.
What?
This famous musician won the Nobel Prize for Literature, but never showed up to the ceremony to accept the Nobel Prize.
Kanye.
And in fact, I'll give you a little hint.
I think it was Kanye.
I know this is no, it wasn't Kanye. It's Kanye even count as a musician? Really? So
After that latest
wait,
banger that he dropped, I'd say so.
Let him,
Yeah.
let him drop this in. Let him drop this in.
let me drop my hint here. My hint is a movie just came out with Timothy Chalamet in it, playing this person.
Is it Bob Dylan? Who's Bob Dylan?
Correct.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let go.
Oh, I don't know. So score update check here. Poodle's in the lead now with 2,700 points.
Oh!
And Big Dogs
That's
with
gross.
1,400, not
guys
too
are
far
cooking.
away.
You guys are cooking.
Couple questions away, and Final Jeopardy. You still got a shot. You're still in this game. What would you like
not in
for
the
a
game.
category?
Should we just go science for 4? Let's
Yeah,
go science
let's
for
do it.
4.
Science for 4 is a daily double. What is lava called before erupting from the Earth's crust?
What is magma?
Magma.
Rose, holy
And that's a daily double. So now, wait, she cooked it. She has
Cooked it.
3,500 points with the Poodles
Oh my God, bro.
to 1,400 points with the Big Dogs, but it's still anybody's game.
No,
I don't
it's
want you to
not.
get discouraged.
No, it's not. It is not.
What do you want?
Let's just go science for 3.
Yeah.
The number of feet in 1 mile.
Uh-oh. I don't know.
It's, I knew this at one point.
What did you guys learn in elementary school? How to eat paste? Like, how do you not
Yeah.
know this?
Crayons.
There's
Which crayon
How to
tastes the
sniff
best?
Sharpie.
a Sniff
Yeah.
Sharpie. There's your problem, right?
I knew this for a fact at one point in my life, bro.
Feet in a mile. What, like 40?
Probably like 60, if I had to guess.
Can we do whoever's closer?
Yeah.
You know what?
I
I'll
love
do that.
to think-
Just
I
in the
love to
interest of the
think I
game. Whoever's closest.
I'm gonna go 5,250.
That might be a crazy guess.
Whoever's closer gets it. I'm not going to take points away, so you got a free guess here.
Let's go 5,000.
No, that's way too
5,000 and
Go above his.
what was his?
I'm not saying it again.
Go 5,800. 5,800.
5,800.
Evan is actually only a few numbers off. It's 5,280, and he said 5,250. He was 30 miles
That's
away.
unfortunate.
That was
That's
pretty good.
That's all right.
Big Dogs back in the game.
No, they're not.
3,500.
Back in it.
3,500 to 1,700.
Ah,
There's still
so
points
close.
in.
So
Let's
close.
go.
What do you want? Choose a category. There's only 4 100 points left, but there's still Final Jeopardy. There's still a chance.
We're gonna go film 100.
Film
light. I know
100. This was Walt Disney's first full-length animated feature film.
I don't know this.
The first Disney movie.
Snow White.
Yes.
He knows the
Yes.
He knows.
Well done. On the scoreboard,
Scoreboard,
there's only
scoreboard.
3 100-point
Scoreboard.
questions left. There's science, miscellaneous, or Mr. Moore. What do we want?
We're gonna go science.
Drop in science. The only mammal that lays eggs.
There too.
Isn't it a platypus?
Bro.
What is a platypus? Yes. Justin, you're on fire. All right, now we have 2 left. It's miscellaneous for 100 or Mr. Moore for which 100? Which is it going to be?
Miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous. You sound like Popeye. Miscellaneous. This word is defined as the scientific study of Earth, including its structure, composition, and the processes that shape it. More commonly understood to be like the study of rocks.
What is geology?
Geology is correct. And there's only one question left on the board. It's the Mr. Moore 100.
That's for us.
Mr. Moore's full name, including first and middle.
Oh. Oh, wait.
Tobias James Moore.
Oh, it's not far off, but no.
Oh, what? That sounded right.
It's amazing. I've been.
Tobias John Moore.
It's actually John Tobias Moore. You were so close, but
That doesn't count.
I-
It doesn't
I
count.
I think I'm gonna give it to him because they got the names right.
Yeah.
So, final score before we
That was a
enter
good- that was a
our
good pull.
final round of Final Jeopardy. Yeah, that was a pretty good guess. Tight. Final Jeopardy. Before we enter, we have $3,500 over here, and we have $2,000 with the big dogs over here. Here's the way Final Jeopardy works. Before you even hear the question or furnish an answer, you must give me your bet. I would
How many
probably
rounds
do
are
it.
there? How
What?
many rounds of this are there?
This is it.
Oh, it's just one.
It's just a sudden death right here.
Alright.
Sudden death Final
Wait,
Jeopardy.
how many points do they have?
You can only bet what you have up to. They have 2,000, so they can bet 2,000 points,
They bet
win,
2,000
and get
win.
4,000
bet
points.
what they're
They're gonna
betting,
bet it
because
all.
otherwise, if we lose, then they're making more.
Oh,
points.
that's so smart.
So let's just do what they're doing.
Okay, so
I have not
Unless you get it
understanding
wrong
how
and we
this
get it
works.
unless
Yeah,
you get it
yeah,
wrong
yeah.
and right, so then it is trickier than you think. But here's the deal: I need you guys to take a minute, discuss with your teammates how much you want to bet, and then I would secretly show me. You can write it down or pop it on your phone and show me, or something like that.
No, because they're gonna bet. They're gonna bet enough to beat us. They have
Whisper in
to.
Mr. Moore's ear.
Yeah, but
I bet they're gonna go all in. Should we just go all in too? Just for fun? Come on.
All in, all in. Come on.
Come on. All in. All in.
All right, I'm hearing all in.
Alright.
So you
We
were
have to
betting.
do it, bro. We
Just
have
to be
do it.
clear, the Poodles, who are in the lead, are betting all $3,500
Come on, guys.
of their
Relax.
money, and the Big Dogs, who are still a pretty respectable score, are getting betting all $2,000.
This is a pity all in. We
Let's go
feel bad
hands-
for you.
Hands in your lap.
Yeah.
Hands in your lap. Okay.
Here we go. Here's listen. Both of you guys get a chance. Hey, Alex, while you're over there, can you grab a piece of paper and maybe 2 writing utensils so they can write down their answers? Because both get to answer, and we go whether they're right or whether they are
Oh, we both
wrong.
get it right.
If they both get it right, then you get what you bet. So if you bet 3,500,
okay,
you
fine.
get 7,000 points, and you still win. If even if they get theirs right and they're all in as well. So it does matter if you are right or wrong, but you need to write down your answer. I would take a moment. I would probably discuss it with your team before scribbling something and handing it off. Here we have some paper and pen by our wonderful assistant Vanna White.
Got some
We have to
butterflies.
lock
You gotta make sure
We have to
they
lock
can't
in.
see it.
Okay, so yeah.
it's like the state.
All right, lock in. Here we go.
Lock in.
Final Jeopardy question. Here we go. This is the name of Taylor Swift's Kansas City Chiefs playing boyfriend.
Oh, come on, bro.
That's the question.
This is too easy. You gotta do something harder.
You really gotta do
I
something.
think
No,
probably
no,
everybody
this
in
one.
this
This is a
table
great
knows
question.
No,
Great
you really gotta do
question.
something.
That's a great question.
Look something up right
That's stupid.
You guys are salty because you're gonna lose.
That's a great
It
question.
does need to be
No, it's
spelled
just-
correctly.
It's just no.
Right.
We all know.
that's
We don't even need to
kinda
hide
nice.
it.
Wait.
It's hard to read, but
Bro, what? I wrote it on my leg, bro. Just rewrite the first name too and screw up what I wrote.
It's spelled correctly. Look at that.
Travis Scott.
Give up, man. That was
It's
fine.
amazing to me that you all know Taylor Swift's boyfriend, but you probably couldn't name the
Bro,
vice
whatever,
president
bro.
right now. Can you name the vice president?
it's
JD
Vance.
Vance.
Yeah, it's Vance.
All right. So both of you got it right. Both of you spelled it right. The correct answer
we do
is
no- let's do another
Travis
one.
Kelsey.
Let's do another one.
No,
don't
they're
have
salty
any more
because they
questions.
lost.
Let's do
So
another
we
one.
now
Salty
have
because you lost.
Bet it all again.
with the
Let's do another
final
one.
score.
Oh wait,
Poodles,
oh, wait.
the Poodles
Jake,
win with
you gave this to me last night, bro.
$7,000,
I've been holding for it. I want to give
and
it
the
back.
Big Dogs
Here you go.
close second.
You dropped it. And I picked it up for you.
Close second. The Big Dogs finished with 4,000 points. That's all we have for Jeopardy
So
here for you
sad.
folks.
Oh.
Thank you very much for watching.
guys.
Let's
Good
be
job.
UHS TV coming at you
I'm
live.
18 years old doing that.
Let's go.